Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Empowering DIY. Today we're doing a little home project with the home playground. We wanted to get some mulch today, and we wanted to have a border to kind of hold the mulch in just a little bit. So I wanted to go over this border. It's a pretty cool product and it's working out really good, so let me show it to you. Alright, so here's our playground. It's a lifetime playground. If anybody's interested, we can do a review over it. It's a really nice playground. It seems sturdy, and it did take us a couple days to put it up, but it's well worth it. Well worth the time and trouble. The kids seem to really enjoy it, and there's mini me working hard. Say hey, Clayton. And here's our mountain of mulch. Some of it goes around the house, so not all of it's going to go in this playground, but we're starting to spread a little bit, and we decided we wanted to get a border to kind of hold it in, especially because it goes downhill a little bit right here. So after we took it out of the box, this is a 100-foot border, and all we did was run it around the perimeter of the playground how we kind of wanted it, and we adjusted it as we went, and all we used is these spikes. They're plastic. They got a little twist on them to make it grab the ground a little bit better, and I just used my brass hammer. The instructions say use a rubber mallet, but this was convenient. It was closer, and I grabbed it, and it hasn't messed up any of them. If you have really hard ground, you might want to use a rubber mallet so you don't bust these pins up, but mine worked really good. And then it comes with a bunch of these. These are if you have to cut your border and connect it anywhere, you can use these. I put one on each end of it, so that worked good. And then all I did was worked our way around. We spread it out, and we didn't have any dirt or grass or anything here. So if you had grass and you're gonna make it separate, what you want to do is you want to like dig out wherever your grass is or whatever you want to clean this out. And I did take a rake and clean a lot of this out, but I mean, it's not perfect. But then on this side, if you want it butted up against the grass, you cut out right here, and then you would just butt this up to right here and use your spikes. And the instructions said every 10 or so. That seemed a little excessive to me. I'd probably not. I probably should follow the instructions, but I didn't. And we put down a handful of them around, and what I'm gonna do is after we get closer to spreading the mulch and getting the stuff more close to the border and up, and we'll see how much the border flexes. And it's very easy to just go up to the border, like for example right here. If the sun, let me turn around, there we go. If the sun wasn't in the way, right? So like we got mulch already up here against this border, and I need to put a spike right there. All I gotta do is just pull it back, and it's not really deep. Find a spike hole in there, and I'll show you how easy it went in. I just kind of drove it in just like that, and that's it. Now don't hesitate to try it, and if you don't like it, the spikes do pull up kind of easy. I mean, they get in there pretty deep, and you might have to put some effort in them, but they will come back up. So it's not permanent. If you don't like it, and after you do your design, you know, you can move it. And let me show you. We went all the way around the garden, and we went to right here. Here's our end, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, so we just got this like this, and we might take this back up and move it after we're done moving this mulch. We might have to cut it shorter or whatever. So this isn't permanent. This is for now, and then this is just sitting here, and then when we're done with the when we're done spreading the mulch, we will finish putting. None of this area has spikes in it yet, so hang out. And I don't have a tripod, so we're gonna spread mulch, and I'll pick the camera back up and show you what it looks like when it's done. You gonna help get mulch? You gonna move it? Yeah. Fill it up. Good job. You gonna put it in your playhouse? No? Put it in your playhouse.
I've been working on this for about an hour.
Are you done yet?
No,
Why not?
I'm little. It takes me a while.
What? You should have that thing filled up by now. This mountain's only 3 times your size. You can get it. Alright guys, we're back. I'm exhausted and we're still not done, but I wanted to show you what we had. It's coming along. We still have probably 2 more yards of mulch there to get out, and so I haven't pinned that area down, but believe it or not, this stuff holds up amazing. We've been running it over with the little garden mover we have that hooks up to the back of the lawnmower, and you run right over this stuff. It's rubber and it bends right over. I would suggest ordering a few more packs of nails that goes with it, and I'll do my best to put a link in the description for those nails, as well as the border itself. Now, if this was for a public playground or a school playground or anything like that, this border will not do. This is like 1 inch thick, and it's hard to tell. I'll try to put my hand here, but I mean it's right up to it, but that's not thick at all, and this stuff spills right over pretty easily. But what we did was we spread it out nice and thin over here. I mean, it's still 1 inch thick, but then over here where we have your fall hazards, the ladder, the slide, and then over here where the swings are, monkey bars and all that stuff, all that's extra thick, because that's where we'd expect to have a fall hazard. Like the rock wall here, it's a little thicker and stuff too. And then when we finish getting the rest of this out, as you can see, it's not covered up all the way over here, but I'll spread this all out nice and even over here. But like I said, still got a huge pile. It's coming along, but the whole part of this video is for this border. Can you tell I'm tired? Can't even talk right tonight. I'm super impressed with it. Very, very happy with it, and I like the way it looks. It just creates the finished look. If we were to spread the mulch around without the border, I feel like it wouldn't give a good look to it. Like it would just wash out and eventually just be all spread all over the yard and everything. But it just gives it, I mean, you tell me, it looks like a playground to me now. It's not perfect, but it's, like I said, it's for our house. It's 2 kids playing on it, you know, some of their friends every once in a while. But it was relatively cheap. I think it was $50 for the border for all the way around this. It's 100 foot for 50 bucks. It's perfect for this. And then in a second I'll show you kind of what the difference it made it look for our flower beds up here. So hold on 1 second, I'll show you that. All right guys, I'm back. Here's our walkway. And real quick, I'll show you a quick clip of what it looked like before we started. Yeah.
How many you have?
And this is what it looks like when it's done. Now I specifically left this border high right here. I kind of wanted it, see, we already haven't finished sweeping it off, but this kind of runs downhill a little bit every time it rains or whatever, so I wanted to make sure that I just wanted to make sure that when the mulch gets up against it and any rain or anything like that kind of help hold it back. And I really like the way it come out, the way that look is with a little bit higher. It kind of, to me, it gives it a crisper finished look. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take a pressure washer and pressure wash these pavers, and I want to put some more sand down inside them. And I want to try to find a border for the other side of this walkway, but as of right now I'm really pleased with it, and I'll try to, if I don't find a border, I'll just get some grass thrown up against it and try to keep it edged real good. But again, this video is about the border, and the link of it will be in the description. I like it a lot. I'm very pleased with it. It's very easy to put down. And it's very easy to use your imagination with it. So we have some left. This right here, this walkway, was the second 100 foot that we bought, and we still have probably 30 foot of it. So this stuff goes a really long way, and it looks awesome. So like I said, I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe this channel, please. We're trying to get our subscribers up. We want to get all the content we can out for you. It'll be a little bit easier if we get our subscribers up. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you have any suggestions or anything else you'd like to see, don't hesitate to comment or hit me up on Instagram, Empowering DIY. Thank you all. Have a great day.